Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year, everybody. Turn that off, please. Alright. Am I going to channel 2 or channel 1 here? What am I doing? Or channel 3. There we go. What's this? Why don't we restart this thing because I don't know what's going on. Alright. What's going on, Richard? What's going on, Eli? How you guys doing? There we go. So the Sonic the Hedgehog prototype was, I guess, leaked out or whatever. So I got a hold of it, and let's check it out. Okay. I'm gonna mute that. Okay, let's go to Genesis. Yeah, okay, we want to go down to Sonic 16-bit prototype. Now this is brand new. It just got put out, I think, today or last night or something. So let's try it. Alright. I'm gonna lower that a little bit. You can see the sunflowers are like pink. What the hell is that thing? Yeah, this is new. This is not supposed to be here. Oh, it killed me. Wow, look at that. Got 6 people in here. Thanks for stopping by. It looks like I'm laying down, but my camera is really, like, facing up towards me. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, no problem, man. Hope you guys are having a happy new year. You guys are relaxing, staying safe, having fun. I'm gonna be streaming for my job later tonight. I have to go there and get some stuff done, so you'll be joining me, I guess. Now we got more spikes here on the top. See, there were never spikes up here. Oh, great. Let me duplicate my screen to the monitor so I can play this on the actual TV. Okay, go to duplicate these displays because I'm getting lag. So if I switch over to the TV, I shouldn't be getting any lag. My remote's right here. Don't give me this. Okay, you can still see the chat room. I'm good. Alright. I'm not getting any lag. I'm good. I'm using a real 16-bit... Well, wait a minute. A retro-bit, officially licensed Sega Genesis Bluetooth wireless controller. Works fine. No issues. Loving it. It's interesting when these things get put out, because it's like, okay, you never knew this existed. You know, it's kind of crazy. Hey, that guy's pink. That guy's not supposed to be pink. That guy's pink too. Look at that. Oh, it's the same guy. Never mind. Ah. Yeah, so there's different colors in this, for sure. Hey, what's that jump? I don't think this jump is on the... yeah, so he does like a victory jump. If you jump during the completion of the level. That doesn't happen in the original, for sure, I know that. So I'm playing on the Mega SG, jailbroken with the SD card, running the ROMs. I have an EverDrive for the Genesis, but what's the point? I have this thing now. See, now he's doing this jump with his hand up. I've never seen that before. I've been playing this game for what? 30 years now? More than that? When the hell did this game come out? 90? 91? Oh. I think it was 91. Favorite RPGs? Just Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, I guess Parasite Eve, if you count that. I'm not really into RPGs, to be honest with you. I really don't care about them. Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, I liked. I beat that one. Look at that, we got a glitch. TV fell into the rock. Can't even get it. Parasite Eve was really good. I mean, Super Mario RPG was good, but, you know. What was another good one? Paper Mario. People consider that an RPG. I really don't think that's an RPG. It's got RPG elements in it. Okay, it's like RPG for dummies. I'll say that. If I'm looking up, it's because I'm looking at my TV. The camera's positioned to look up at me. I'll have to get that figured out with the camera. I know I look weird. Yes. Hey, the music still plays. So the music doesn't change over. I like the animation. I've never seen that. That's awesome. That guy's not supposed to be here. So that's different. Oh, you got those rings up there. What is that, Saturn? That was like a little hint, huh? Those aren't in the original game. And this guy's not supposed to be here. This crab guy. You know, I'm gonna play Final Fantasy VII again on here. On PlayStation, I'm gonna beat it. I'm almost done with it. I gotta turn it back on and finish it. Because I played it on the, when I did a video last week, I played a little bit of it again. I was like, man, I gotta get back into this. You know, people say Zelda is an RPG, but it's really not. It's an action adventure. It's not an RPG. Oh, that's different. This is supposed to come from the top. It's supposed to come from up here. So they put that down here. That's crazy. That's why we're playing this. We're looking for, like, inconsistencies or differences. Obviously, this was released. Oh, there's two of these up here. Look at that. So this is different as well. We're looking for differences. Because this came out, obviously, before the final game came out. So what did they keep and what did they take out? Ah. Oh, you had to jump on this thing? That's different. Okay. That's not in the original. Ah. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I should have been dead anyway. I was being pinched in between that thing. Ah. What are we doing here? Play the game again. So if you have WWF No Mercy on Nintendo 64, there is a certain model that goes for about $400 sold as of a couple of days ago. So you gotta look at your serial numbers. If you have the magic number, you could sell it and make $400. So it's another thing. I have to go to the shop tonight. We have about 30 copies of that game. So I have to go to the shop later tonight and check them all out. And I'll go live and we'll check it out together. But I have to price a lot of things. We ordered a lot of stuff that I got to go and price over there. So. No. Man, this thing is hard. I can run through this game, no problem. But this one, I don't know. I didn't expect to run into that boulder, that's why. There's a bunch of stuff missing. The checkpoint was missing from that thing. No, 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 no. Son of a bitch. I'm always falling for that. Ah. So you have to hit the rotate the D-pad like right when you get over there. No! And there's no checkpoints. So you're kind of screwed. You'll start from the beginning. Alright. Let's go. Star Wars games, Bounty Hunter, the Obi-Wan game was kind of good. Shadows of the Empire, Rogue Squadron. obviously the Battlefront game. I like all 4 of the Battlefront games, but obviously the 2 original ones were the best. You know, I played Battlefront 2, the EA one. I played that a lot online, but never offline. So I can't vouch for that, but I like how they added in the Rogue One. The Rogue One, I don't even know what to call it, levels in the new Battlefront. The Scarif and all that. I thought that looked really good. And I thought that was cool that they did that. They didn't have to do that, and they did it. Yeah, those I never really played. I think there was another... I mean, I like the one... There was a Star Wars game on Game Boy that was pretty good. It's the same thing as the NES one. There was a Yoda game, too. Frank bought... There was like a Yoda game for Game Boy Color... And we saw it at the thrift store once, and he bought it. It was like $5. Ah, crap. No, I lost the ring. Oh, come on. New droid army for... Yeah, I remember that. I remember the cover for that. I like how people trade in their Game Boy Advance games and they're like, how much am I getting for it? How much I got? I'm like, dude, it's a Game Boy Advance game. You're getting like 15 cents for this thing. Why so little? Because I'm not selling them for $80. I'm selling them for $4.99. And nobody's even going to buy it half the time. Let's see if I can do a button combo. Oh, here you go. Clockwork Zone? What the hell is this? Is this really what it's called? I don't remember it being called that. No. How the hell are you supposed to climb up here? Oh, okay. I think I have an idea. There you go. So, like, everything's missing from this level. Welcome to late 80s, early 90s synth music. I'm stuck here. I think Yoda Story is a game, Frank, but yes. Yeah, because we were like, what stories does Yoda have? Like, who cares? And we tried to play it. I think it was a piece of crap. Oh, did the wrong thing. So at the screen, I'm going to hold A and press start to get level select. Everyone loves this level. Dude, once they gave us a spin dash, it's hard to go back. I forget that I don't have spin dash in this game. Whoa, I was lucky. Oh. Now I'm not lucky. I gotta get up there. Ugh. Yeah, I would say like Shadows of the Empire is one of my favorite Star Wars games of all time. I wish they would like, what the hell? I wish they would like remake that for the Switch. Like they did with they didn't remake it, but you know what I mean, like do a high def version like Star Wars Racer. Do a high-def version of Shadows of the Empire. I mean, they have it on PC, for God's sake. Just port that over. What the hell is Sparkling Realm? I don't think this was called Sparkling Zone in real life. In real life. How the hell am I supposed to get up here? They put a wall here. There's not supposed to be a wall over here. It's supposed to drop right into there. Some of these levels you can't even play. You guys that picked up on Steam for $2. Yeah, man. I gotta buy that on Steam because if they added controller support, I'll stream that. I'll replay that whole game again. I'll do it. I bought the oh, what the hell is that? Okay. I bought the David Cage. Is this David Cage? What the hell's the guy's name? The triple pack. Detroit, Beyond Two Souls, and Heavy Rain on PC, on Steam. Was like, I think it was $38 or something. But Detroit was like $28. So I was like, for $10 I get the extra 2 games. Because I had them on PlayStation, but it's like I don't want to play them on PlayStation. Okay, so you're not supposed to hold the D-pad at all. You're just supposed to hit that thing and fly up. This is bullshit. I think they did it. Yeah, I gotta check that out then. I got Cyberpunk on PC. It came in the mail. Because it went back in stock on Amazon for $49. I was like, alright. And it said it ships like January 20th. I was like, alright, that's cool. I'll be ready to play it by then. And they overnight shipped it, even though they said they weren't shipping it for like 2 weeks. I got it right here. Do I get debug if I hold B? No. Let's do that. Let's hold C. See if I get debug. Holding C. No debug. Alright, how about if I hold B and C? Or no, you know what? Debug, I think you have to hold all the buttons down. Let's try it. No. $1991. So this game is 30 years old this year. So the goal is blocked. So we can't even beat... Can we beat this? Where's the Chaos Emerald? Where is it? Yeah, I don't even think you could beat this. So my buddy used to have a Genesis, and I had Super Nintendo. When I went to his house, I played the shit out of this game. And then finally, I got it for Christmas one year. From the Spiegel catalog. I got my first computer. I got my first computer that Christmas. So what happened was, this was ordered from the Spiegel catalog. And it was hidden in the attic, and I found it. I found like all the gifts in the attic. And the next day, I wake up, I run to the tree, and I'm looking for the Genesis, and I can't find it. The computer's there, not wrapped. And it's like, oh, you got a computer there. And I was like, yeah, whatever, where's the Genesis? And the Genesis was under the table. It was a coffee table, and it was hidden underneath it. But I didn't even care about the computer. I wanted the Genesis. I wanted to play Sonic the Hedgehog. And I got the one... I still have it inside, actually, in the other room. My original Genesis. It doesn't work anymore. It stopped working. The power just cut off one day, and that was it. I got the one that came with Sonic the Hedgehog. So, like, the Genesis Classic that came out, that was the box that I had. That was the bundle that I had originally. Which I'm happy, because when the Genesis came out, it was bundled with Altered Beast. Not many people know that. And I had a different box. The box was cool, though, with Altered Beast on the cover and everything. But I was a Sonic guy. Altered Beast was good, too, so... You know, it is what it is with that. Playing games on PC is like a new experience. I played Star Wars Battlefront on my laptop. It's smoother and the animations and recoil of the snipers. Maps, PS mode was better too. Yeah. As long as there's controller support on there, man, you should be good to go. I used to play on PC with a keyboard and a mouse, and it wasn't my thing. It was cool at the time, but now people are like, oh, play Resident Evil with a keyboard and mouse. Like, I can't. Sorry. It's just not going to happen. Is it cool that you can do that? Yeah, but I'm way beyond that. When I used to play games on a PC, the arrows on the keyboard were back, forth, left, right. Now it's like WASD or whatever, and it's like, what? I'm stuck now. There you go. That's the glitch. Well, we do down and start. Oh, this is the way. Good job, buddy. I try with keyboard and mouse is a lot more accurate with my headshots. Playing with the controller feels like home. Yeah. That's true. I don't want to... No. We're not playing a different game. This stream is only for this game. I'll be back later from the shop. See if I get debugged now. No. Maybe it's... Hold A and start? I don't know. Maybe it's up and start. Let's see if the retail debug mode works on here. It's up C, down C, left C, right C. I have spoken, yes. I held up and start. Nope. Let's try down and start. See what happens. I could look it up, but I'm too lazy to do that. Oop. Nope, that didn't give me a debug mode. I'll try one more time, then I'll stop with the debug mode. Alright, you know what? One more time. Yeah, okay. We got it. So the minute you hit start, you gotta hold A, B, and C down. And you see we have those numbers there? We're in debug mode. I could turn into a ring. Turn into different things. I can put these up here if I want. Wait, is that thing there? This checkpoint thing? That probably wasn't even created yet. Yeah, there's no checkpoint. They probably didn't even create checkpoints at this point in the game. It's crazy. So 50 rings gives you an extra life instead of 100. Okay, that's different. It's very, very different. I'm glad I bought this machine because they stopped making it. The Mega SG. There's supposed to be a spring here. Why don't we put it back, huh? Holy shit. No wonder why they took they took that out. It kills his ass. Why don't we do it so he doesn't get killed? There we go. So I don't know about Canada, Richard. Abba, what's up, man? How you doing? Happy New Year, buddy. So Richard, Dell sells like gaming PCs now, like that aren't Alienware. They're flat out just Dell, and they're priced pretty decently. But like I saw one for like $9.19. Everything was perfect on it except for the graphics card. It was a 1660. No, wait a minute. It was 13. 919. There was one that was, the 919 I think was an i5, which was pretty good for that price. But you could do a little bit better with the price. But the one that was 1300 had a 1660, and I'm like, this computer is perfect except for the card. Why? Why are they giving you such a low-end card for this? But I mean, you know, I think that's something you should look into. Like looking at Dell's website. Again, they're not Alienwares, they're just flat out Dells that they're gaming Dells. They have like the RGB lights and stuff too, it's crazy. If it had like a 3060 or a 30, yeah, I would say a 3060 in it, I would say go for that, man. It would be worth the $1,400. But yeah, I mean, look, even Dell's starting to get into that now, where, I mean, they own Alienware, but to make it a little bit more cost-effective, I'll send you a photo of what the case looks like. It looks really nice. It's a little overpriced, but if you're not going to build it, I think it's a perfect deal. And you can always sell the graphics card that's in it and get a new one. But you don't have to do that. I'm just saying that, like, that's an option now. I didn't know Dell was doing that they were making Dell gaming PCs that weren't like XPS or Alienware. XPS used to be like gaming, now XPS is like high-end Dell. And then you got Optiplex for business. J-Mon, how you doing, man? Happy New Year, buddy. Polymega, I still don't have yet. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the Amico and Polymega. Polymega's February, from what they're saying. Amico is, I think, by summer. They just showed a video today of the Amico, so I'm happy. I was happy anyway. I'm not one of these people that's like, oh, they're gonna rip me off. Yeah, I don't care about that. I bought the machine, and they ship it out when they ship it out. It's not a big deal. I know there's all these conspiracy theorists on YouTube Oh, they're gonna scam everybody. Yeah, I'm sure Tommy Tellerico needs the money like that. I'm sure the Polymega team needs to scam people out of their fucking money. I'm sure that, yeah, I'm sure they have to. It's like, get a life. If you order this shit and they end up saying, you know what, sorry, we fucked up, we're not gonna make the machine. They give you your money back, and then you be like, well, that sucks, but gotta move on. It's not like I can't play Saturn games, you know? You get your money back, you buy a mode, and then you shut up. My desktop is a gaming Inspiron. They started when they started releasing pre-builds with Ryzen and Radeon. Oh, this was... Thought this was in Poly... Yeah, I wish it was. I wish I was playing Polymega. So this is the Analog Mega SG that I'm using. It's jailbroken with the SD card with the ROMs. The controller I'm using is the Sega Genesis wireless Bluetooth retro bit. So it feels like I'm actually playing Sega Genesis. I have the other ones, the 8-bit though Genesis controllers. And they're cool and all, but once Retrobit released these things, I was like, give me these. I still have the other ones, but I needed to see how this worked out. So far, so good. So this is the prototype version. You can see the Rings of Saturn up here. That's not in the retail. There's no save points here. They weren't even created yet. I see one with an i7 1070 NVIDIA 3070 16 RAM 1 terabyte SSD. Yeah, that's a lot of money. I mean, with the 3070, it's not too bad for a pre-built. It's not too bad for a pre-built. It's a little expensive, but if you're not building it yourself, you're spending like an extra $250 on that. That's not too bad. It's expensive, but it's not too bad. You're paying a little extra, but then again, you're not building it, so it's worth it to you to pay the extra couple $100 for it. Oh. So this prototype was released, I think, this morning or last night. What a way to kick off the 30-year anniversary of Sonic, huh? Oh, great. Any hidden... Nope. No hidden wall. Okay. I think I might for Adele. Go for Adele and I get more... Yeah, just keep saving. Keep saving, man. Because you know what the best thing will happen? By the time you have the money for everything, that computer that you just looked at might go on closeout, and you might get it for even cheaper. Then you got extra money to burn on whatever else you want to get. If you want to get a Blu-ray drive for it, like one of those USB Blu-ray drives, or if you want to get, if you just want to save money and get more games, that would be the best way to go. Just take your time, save your money. And before you know it, you'll be playing on PC. Okay, just in case I decide to just blow through all this. At least I got some rings on me. It would definitely make recording editing video. Yes. I mean, you gotta think of it this way, too. You're not just using it to play fucking games on, you're using it for everything. So it is definitely gonna be... The price of it's gonna be justified. Your rendering times are gonna be, like, incredible. I remember Anthony... what the hell? Anthony had an AMD laptop with Windows 7. Was it 7 or Vista? I don't even know. I think it's 7. And he rendered... It was Resident Evil 5. He rendered, like, a 15-minute... gameplay clip, and it took about 12 hours. He had to leave his laptop on, and the APU in his fucking laptop was like dead after that. He rendered that same clip with the computer I built him. It took 6 minutes. So 12 hours and then 6 minutes. I mean, the laptop he was using was shit though. He didn't know. He was just like, oh, I can make videos with this. Not realizing. No, do not go AMD if you don't have to. Listen, AMD is cheap. It's for people that don't want to blow money on like a good product. They just want to play something now. They want to play games now. And AMD people will swear by their shit and everything. It's like, no, don't do it. You know what it is too? Intel pays the manufacturers for like the special drivers and stuff like that, and AMD doesn't really do that. So Intel's always going to be better because of that. It's always going to have the edge because of that. Look at my AMD. Out of the box, I couldn't use it for 2 years. Okay? In August, they released a BIOS update, okay? And the BIOS update fixed the computer after 2 years. It took me 2 years to use that computer, that AMD, that Threadripper. And I'm not the only one. The first-gen Threadrippers, they fucked everybody over with those. But that's why I bought the parts for the other computer, because I was like, I'm just done with this computer. I'm not going to use the Threadripper. Then that BIOS update came out. I was like, let me just check it out. I have nothing to lose. And I'm using the computer right now. No issues. But it took me 2 fucking years. You don't want that problem. I never had an issue like that with Intel, ever. I've been building Intels for almost 10 years. Never had an issue like that, ever. Even on the cheapy Intels that I built, like the home theater ones. Never had an issue. Oh, this guy's gonna kill me. Can I get some rings here? Oh, I'm an idiot. I have debug mode on. I could just make my own rings. Two years to use the project. Yes, I know. How do you think I felt? I paid $5 grand for that computer. Granted, I got my money's worth out of it because I was able to render my Blu-rays that I ripped. Like, it did exactly what I bought it for. Because I was going to build it, but then that BitMine shit was going on. And they didn't have graphics cards, and I had to be put on a waiting list from Dell. I was like, well, you know what, man? Just have them build the whole fucking computer then. Instead of me building it. I paid like an extra probably $1,000 than what I was gonna pay to build it. But still, I bought the computer. You got my money now, and I can't use it now. Oh, I have debug mode on, so I can't die, I guess. Let me just do this. It's easier. I've never seen this animation before today. That's cool. Oh, Shadiest Company. Yeah, man, AMD's been... It's given me nothing but problems. And I don't do anything crazy with my computers. My Intel's no issue. But the Threadripper that I got the first generation Threadripper, and that is confirmed to do exactly the problems that I had. Like, everyone had that issue. And they apparently they fixed all that with the Threadripper, what are they up to, the 3 now? The Threadripper, like, the 3rd generation of Threadrippers. Apparently those are fine. Those don't have any issues. But I'm just not an AMD guy. Intel just works. I don't care if they're shady. I don't care about that shit. All these companies are shady. Every single one. Microsoft, PlayStation, Intel, Apple. You think Apple's not shady? They're all fucking shady. They're all corrupted and shady. But what are you gonna do? You gotta use a computer. You're gonna get the lesser of the two evils. You know. That's what you're gonna do. Nvidia's fucking shady too. Nvidia was selling those cards. They were like, "Hey, we don't have any cards left." Then they're selling them on eBay for like $3 a piece. They got caught. They're all fucking... Everybody's all corrupted. Everyone's shady. But, you know, it's the experience with the product. If you never had a problem with AMD, good. Stick with AMD. I've had nothing but problems with them. So I don't really use them if I don't have to. Never had a problem with my Intels, ever. Ones that I built, ones that I bought. I bought this Threadripper and holy shit. The nightmares. But yeah, that August BIOS update, man, that fixed that. That problem went right away. And I was like, wow. It took me 2 years to use my damn computer. And I'm using it right now. Everything's fine. It's not like I'm just hating on AMD. I'm telling you the truth. There were a lot of issues with mine. It was confirmed with the community. Gen 1 Threadripper was just no good. And it took Dell fucking 2 years to get me a BIOS update that fixed it. And I'm happy. I'm happy it works now. Now I'm getting a little bit more of my money's out of it, so. But it sucks because the i9 that I built is right here, and it's not doing anything. I hooked it up to stream for you guys, so when I play games on PC, I'll be playing it from the i9 for now. The i9 is pretty much on standby until the AMD quits working on me again, or whatever. But so far, so good, man. Everything works fine. I wouldn't have even bought the parts for the i9 if I knew this was going to happen. Yeah, right? That animation's awesome. That's for your money at the end of the day for AMD. Yeah, like I said, man, like if you don't have an issue with AMD, like your AMDs work for you, good. Keep using them till they stop working. There's no point. If you're comfortable with it and it works fine, no problem. I never had a problem with Intel. It's more money, but you know what? It was worth the money because it worked. You know it's going to work at the end of the day. AMD is a toss-up. But yes, I'm happy. Hey. I bought the parts to build a new computer. I was like, alright, I'm done with this. Bought the parts. The parts were in the closet. I was waiting for the graphics card to show up, and then there was a friggin' a BIOS update after 2 years. And I had the current BIOS. I had the latest BIOS and everything. And it still didn't fix the issue. Then I saw that Dell had posted the BIOS. I was like, alright, I want to check this out. And it fixed everything. Everything went away. Everything stopped. The blue screen stopped. Everything stopped. Everything's good. It doesn't fucking boot loop every time I turn the computer on. You turn the computer on, it turns right on. No issues. If I was a dick, I would have been like, well, you know what, man? Still, fuck AMD. And I could have just gotten rid of the computer. But I was like, you know what? It works now, so let me use it. And I felt bad because I was like, shit, I just bought parts for a new computer. What am I going to do? So like I said, I'm just using this one until... If something ever happens again to it, I'm good. I got another one. But if not, I'll use the other one for gaming for now. So I'm not going to be hating on them for... Now that the computer works, I have no reason to really hate on them. But I will say, I'm not doing that again. I'm not buying an AMD and then waiting 2 years for my shit to work. Which might be ignorant, because like I said, I heard that the AMD, the 3rd generation Threadrippers run fine. There's no issue now. Oh, I think I beat it. It went right back to Sega. AMD needs to do far better graphics and power-wise. Luckily, these Radeons outside ray tracing getting caught up. And that reminds me, my dad found the PSU on Amazon for 40. Wow. Dell wants 200 for it used. Yeah, right. Fucking Dell. I had to pay Dell for my graphics card. I think the first bill is due like in a couple of days. I'm just going to pay it off. Be done with it. I didn't even fucking use that graphics card. Whatever I stream for you guys is what I used on it. My 3080 is just sitting in there. Not being used right now. But that'll change. I got Cyberpunk. I could stream that finally. I'm not even into this Cyberpunk shit, but I played a little bit of it on the Xbox. It's pretty cool. I'll take the 3080. You have to get in line, buddy. I had to wait for that car too. It got delayed. They were supposed to ship it in October. When did they ship it? When did I do the build video? November, October? November, December? It got delayed by like a month or two, whatever it was. That's why I bought the 2070 Super. And there was another thing with that, right? I sent that back to Amazon because I didn't need it. And Amazon got it back, and they, like, refused the refund. And I'm like, why? I didn't even open it. And I called them, and they were like, oh. When they put the return through, the computer just manually rejected it for some reason. And they fixed it, and they gave me my money back. I was like, man, that's $600, man. What do you mean? You rejected a return and you kept it? I could have even sold it online and got my money back. But I was like, I'll just give it back to Amazon because I'm under return policy. Yeah, that scared the shit out of me when that happened. I was like, oh man. Out of all the things. I think I heard that the 30 Ti is being made. Yeah, it is. Finally got a good dinner. Beef and sauerkraut stuffed cabbage. I like sauerkraut on my hot dogs. Sauerkraut and mustard, but not together. It's either or. Oh, I missed that spin dash. Is it the shoes? Roast beef tonight? That's cool. My wife and I have been playing Nintendo a lot the last couple of days because I got that cartridge. How long is he having the shoes on? Okay, they finally went away. No, the shoes stopped going fast, but the music didn't. Yeah, you hear the music? It's going crazy. The music is acting like he's still got the fast shoes on, and he doesn't. I'm at normal speed. Dreamcast phone marketing taglines. $9.99. Yeah, I remember. I was there. $9.99. That's when I got my working papers. I'll never forget. The little green card with my working papers on it. Got engaged on 9909. $199. Dude, that sucks, man. Sega knew they were fucking dead. They knew it. They knew going in. They were like, we're so fucked right now. We don't have that DVD player. Man, that was like yesterday. It really was like yesterday. It was 2001. We were like a little bit into Dreamcast by then. We were a little bit into PS2 by then. It's just, it's crazy how time flies, man. That was 20 years ago. It's my latest. I graduated 20 years ago. I graduated in 2001. I've been out of school for 20 years. Well, not really. I was in college, but... grade school. I guess I've been out of grade school for 20 years. It's like Bernie Stoller just got the axe just before launch. Sega Japan wanted 250, wanted... Yeah, didn't he want the modem, and they didn't want the fucking modem? The Alchemist. Happy New Year's. Or Happy New Year. Like the new logo? Yeah, we talked about that the other night. And I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna just stay up all night, which I did. And I got a new logo going. I got new colors. Because we were always green and shit, and I'm like, you know what, why don't we switch it up? I had to pay for that logo, just so you know. So thank you all for the Patreon sponsorships, because that paid for the logo. And it paid for that video, by the way. PS5 and an Xbox will be 20 years old eventually. He forced the modem, 56K modem. They wanted 3.3. Oh shit. Yeah, you need to fit. That was the first 56K modem I had. No, wait, was it? No, it wasn't. Never mind. Second 56K modem I ever had. I had a 388. 388 or 366? Was there never a 388? Because I know you said 366. But did they ever make a 388? If they didn't, then I had a 366 in my Packard Bell. And then when I got the IBM Aptiva, it came with a 56K modem. 1996, 97, whenever that was. It was one of those years. It's in the... Somebody uploaded the Radio Shack, like, commercial for Christmas in, like, 97. 96, 97, I don't remember what year it was. And it's in the commercial. My IBM Aptiva, because that's where I got it from, Radio Shack. That computer was great. It had a phone program built in, so we'd prank call people and record it. I was able to fax people stuff through the computer. Oh man, speaking of fax machines. Oh my god. I got a funny story about a fax machine. So, I was given a fax machine by one of my parents' boss, okay? Because he got a new one and he didn't want it, and he knew I liked technology or whatever. He's like, you can have the fax machine. Okay? So me and Frank's sister were like prank faxing some of the other businesses in town. And we didn't realize, man, we were faxing pictures over. Like funny pictures to these businesses. Not realizing that the cover sheet was printing with these pictures. And one of the other business guys called up my parents' boss and was like, I'm gonna sue you, how dare you curse me out like that? It was a picture of X-Pac going, suck it. The guy thought the competitor sent it to him. And I had to apologize for it, write a letter, and Frank's sister said I did nothing wrong. It's like, alright. She didn't write and apologize to anything. So... that was fucking funny, though. It was funny that we got in trouble for that. It wasn't funny that we did it, but it was funny that we got in trouble for it. Because the guy had to explain to them, and I think he had to show the letter, too, that, like, he didn't do it. Yeah, we weren't even... we didn't know anything about a cover sheet. We just thought, oh, cool, we could just, like, send people pictures. Yeah, that was a big mistake. Yeah, man. Seamus Blackley, he's the MVP, man. Bill Gates, too. You know, Bill Gates gets a lot of shit, but... whatever, he's got money. Just because he's got money, people hate on the guy. The guy does a lot of good stuff. Does a lot of humanitarian work. It was totally funny. Hey, whatever. Yeah. We didn't... okay, so Frank's sister was the one picking out the places to send these to. and it was a rival business, which we both didn't really think was a big deal. We didn't be like, oh yeah, now we didn't know the cover sheet was going through. We just thought it was funny. So we faxed over a picture of X-Pac going, suck it. And then the guy gets that with the cover sheet. And they must be like, yo, that guy, that business owner is trying to call me out. And he called him on the phone and screamed at him. And said he was going to sue him and everything. And how dare he? He's like, what the hell did I do? And it's funny because my parents' boss, he did watch wrestling at the time, so he knew exactly. When they faxed him the photo over, and it says like he knew exactly who the fuck it was on the picture. He was like, he's fucking X-Pac. Oh man. Yeah, we did some crazy stuff. But yeah, that was, that story spun off of the IBM computer. Yeah, the IBM Aptivo, that was a really fun computer. But again, that computer crashed all the time. It was, I think on Windows 98 or something. And then I got a Dell in 2000, which now is 20 years old. I got it in December of 2000. That had Windows Millennium on it. And man, oh man, I reinstalled Windows like 3 times a week on that fucking thing. Because it would crash into blue screens and you couldn't use the computer. It wouldn't boot into Windows anymore. I had to learn how to like boot into Windows through DOS. And it was like, dude, I'm not doing this shit. So I always had to nuke and pave that computer and it pissed me off. The IBM Aptiva, that happened a couple of times too. Where I had to nuke and pave. You really don't have to do that today unless you get like a big virus. Because like the computers today work for the most part. But back in the day, man, you had to reinstall, and reinstalling Windows took like an hour. Now it takes like 10 minutes to reinstall Windows. But back in the day, it took it took about an hour. Not over an hour, it took about an hour. It kind of took over an hour though, I'm kind of right, because you had to install the drivers and shit after that. But usually that was on a disk that was automated and it did all that stuff for you, but it's still a pain in the ass, it's a waste of time. And you lost all your files too back then. We had floppy disks. We didn't have enough storage space to fucking back everything up. Then in 2006, I got a Dell XPS. And I still have that fucking computer down in the basement. And that computer was decent. It wasn't that bad. Never really had an issue with that one. Then after that, I built my own in 2013. And that was it, man. I was off to the races. I've been building computers ever since. I built Jeff's computer, I built Frank's computer, I built Anthony's computer. I built a bunch of computers here, I built my wife a computer. So that before Sony says 199 presentation, Steve Race, the guy who said that left Sony of America not long before I realized that Sony and Sega teams were booked in the same hotel. And Sega had to blow up Sonic in the hotel area, and him and the Sony guys deflated them and left them in the pool. Wow, that's fucked up, man. Man, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for that DVD player, the Dreamcast would have stuck around a little bit longer. I'm telling you. But Sega knew they were dead. The minute that Sony said that they had a DVD player in there, Sega was like, fuck. Sega was like, do what you gotta do. Give this shit away. When people order the keyboard, do it. Not the keyboard. What did they order? The internet or something? They gave the keyboard away for free at one point, but they gave the systems away for free as well. I think if you sign up for that AT&T shit, the web service, they gave you the system for free. I mean, you had to pay like $30 a month for that AT&T shit, but they were just doing anything to get that thing out of there, just to get you to have it. But that was it. The minute they said that I had a DVD player, it was over. And I know because a lot of people that I was friends with at the time were like, I'm just gonna wait. And then another half of my friends were like, fuck, I gotta play games. I'm getting a Dreamcast. And then obviously the games got fucking hacked, and that made it all the better for people that already owned a Dreamcast. And that even helped Sony, because people are like, I don't gotta buy Sega games, but I gotta buy PlayStation games. I'm telling you, man, it was not a good look for Sega, man. They were fucked at that point. Then that old guy died, and that was it. It was over. The guy that was funding them. They were like, yep, we're done. Can't do it no more. But I'm glad they didn't just fade away. They knew they had to just make software and be done with it. Oh, it's fucked up. Meanwhile, Microsoft tied DVD package with the dongle. I remember that. Yep. I got one of those dongles when they were 99 cents at fucking Micro Center. I still got them downstairs sealed. Because I hacked it and I used XBMC on it. Clockwork Zone. I know they renamed that shit. Oh, I can't go to stage 3. I can go to stage 2. Oh, this is different. Yeah, this level's not even done. You know what though, the PS2 had a really good run. It had a huge ass library. It went on for a long time. And it was good. It was a good thing. But you know, Sega was good too, man. Sega finally got it right. And they had to just bow away. It's like, what would have happened if they were able to stick in there a little bit longer, you know? But they weren't meant to be there. Microsoft only jumped in because fucking Sega was jumping out. Guarantee you. They're saying that Bill Gates told the guys, he was like, yo, Sony wants to be in every living room in America, that's where we want to be. And that's when they told him, make a console and do it now. That was it. The rest is history, man. They stole fucking Halo from Apple, and that was it. Made Steve Jobs look like a dick on stage. Man, it's crazy how all this stuff happens. It's just video games. It's crazy how all this drama and stuff happened. time is it? It's 10 o'clock already? I'll be right back, guys. I gotta get something to drink. So this prototype is going to be sold. The cartridge is going to be sold in February on eBay. I'd like to know how much that's going to go for. And they want like 60 for the new dongle. Yeah, and then they had like a media... They had like a media set. They had like their own version of XBMC, Windows Media Center, that they sold in a box with a remote, and that was $129.99. Because they didn't want you to use Windows Xbox Media Center. They wanted to use Windows Media Center. Like they were trying to make money off the fact that these guys homebrewed their shit. You know what I mean? Look for that. It's like in a blue package. It's got like two people sitting on a couch with a remote on the box. We used to sell those. Oh my god, that seltzer's like God. Oh man. Let me get out of this. No, not Splatterhouse 2, you son of a bitch. We're not playing that tonight. We're sticking to the stream. When it got incorporated into every... Yes. My wife had... Her computer had Windows Media Center built in. She could watch TV on it and shit. I didn't have that. And the funny thing is, she didn't even order that. She just ordered an XPS and it came with all that. She didn't know how to use that stuff. Oh, man. Dude, the minute that that mod chip came out, the 30-wire mod chip, I did it. And the Thompson drive was only able to read CD RWs and DVD RWs. And I burnt Shrek to a CDRW. Was it CDRW or DVDRW? I think it was I don't remember. I think it was DVDRW. The game was like 600 megabytes, but at the time you had to use the DVD. DVDRW specifically, rewritable. And the game booted, and I was like, holy shit, this shit works. But Dreamcast, all that shit happened when I got, I had just gotten DSL. Because I was downloading PS1 games. I was like, holy shit, I got DSL and I could download Dreamcast games now. I downloaded Power Stone. That was like 4 or 5 files. I used that Utopia boot thing and it worked. I was like, oh wow. I don't have to rent these games anymore. Excuse me. Yeah, I know, right? Isn't that crazy? It was right when I got DSL. All that hacking shit went down. So 50 rings gives you a... Oh, shit. If you get 50 rings in this version, you get an extra... You get an extra life. Yeah, I remember GD-ROM. We thought that was, like, gonna be its savior. And, like, alright. There's no GD-ROM burners we can buy right now that are affordable. And some guy used a fucking serial cable and dumped all that shit. Thanks to Windows CE. And because of Windows CE, the guys were able to make the self-boot. They're able to apply that Windows CE patch to all the games so that they would self-boot. It's like, man, oh man, oh man. Like, they got so fucked with that. I remember playing, Super Nintendo. A Super Nintendo emulator on the Dreamcast. There was a website I used to go to. It was a homebrew site. It was called like boob.co.uk or something. And this guy 20 years ago was updating with all the homebrew for the VMUs and stuff like that. I don't know why he called it boob, but that's what he called it. And I used to download the save files from that site and everything. It was great. It was really cool. Hey, it's Jim Carrey. What's he doing? Who used regular DVD? I did. I didn't use DVD-RWs because it was like, I don't want to rewrite them. But that drive was only able to read DVD-RWs properly. The Samsung drive and the Xbox can read all the discs. But I know the Thompson drives, it doesn't like DVD-Rs per se. Or CDRs, I don't remember what the fuck. One of them. I know the Samsung one reads all the discs. But the Thompson drive, yeah, at the time it was only DVD-RW. But yeah, I burnt Trek, tried that, it worked. I was like, holy shit. And when I hacked the 360 of May 2006. Only had it for a few months. And the first game I tried was Burnout Revenge, and it worked. It booted right up. I flashed my drive, my Hitachi drive. Put in Burnout Revenge, and it worked. Booted right up. And then I remember Hitman Blood Money. That was like the second game I downloaded, and it worked. It's crazy. The DVD comment was a carry from the comic. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. The whole thing is crazy. Now you don't. Besides the PlayStation, the web browsing thing, like you can't really hack these machines anymore. And that's fine, but I never really did it for piracy. I just did it to try to see if it would work, you know? It's like, wow, I pretty much like reverse engineered this thing without really reverse engineering it, but it's just fun. It's fun to like try stuff like that and see if it works. Hey, because I hacked those consoles, I learned how to fix the consoles. So if anything, I got a lot out of that. Sony did 3.1 million. X did over 2 million. What, for PS5 and Series X? I mean, it's not bad, man. They're starting off pretty good. I'm telling you, if they can catch the 20-year nostalgia bug with Halo this November, I think that's going to be a smash hit, man. But they got to get everything right. If they get everything right, they market that thing properly, and the game is like a 10 out of 10, Microsoft and Halo are back, man. But it just better not take them another 10 years to make another sequel. I mean, come on. It's a little ridiculous. But let's hope. Let's hope that everything works out for them. You know, these fucking fanboy guys, like, oh, Microsoft should shut down. There should only be Sony. It's like, yeah, let there only be Sony. Look at WWE. There's only one wrestling company for the last 20 years. and they destroyed wrestling. It's unwatchable. It's completely unwatchable. You want that to happen with Sony? To the point where Sony stops cranking out the good ideas? You don't want that, man. You need competition. Craig will save Xbox and Halo. Yeah, if he's a pre-order bonus. Well, within time, alright, X to catch up in sales. Apparently, MS is consistently making. Yeah. No, I think that surprised Phil Spencer. And the minute that those consoles were instantly selling out, I guarantee you, it was like, just keep making them. Get them out there. They're Microsoft. They got more money. They could churn out more consoles if they really want to. And I'm sure they're doing it right now. But yeah, you want competition. You don't want one company to close down. You don't want that shit. But I don't understand where we went to this place where you need to buy one console if you want to play games. I have never been part of that. I buy all the consoles because I want to check out all the games. I mean, I understand some people just don't have the money to do all that. I get that, but don't shit on another console to the point where you're like threatening people and stuff over it. Like, it's crazy. So who gives a shit? If you like PlayStation, go buy it. If you like Xbox, go buy it. But don't tell me Xbox has no fucking games because you're spanking your monkey to Kratos all fucking day. It's like, no, they have games. You just don't want to play them. I had a customer. He was like, oh yeah, they got no games. I was like, I named all their exclusive games. He goes, oh, I didn't know that those games were... I don't know anything about those games. And I was like, yeah, because you chose not to play them. Like, I hit him with, Recore and all that stuff, and what was that other one with the guy? A Remedy game? Jesus just beat it. What the hell was that game called? The one with the guy at the movie? Time... Oh, it was not Time Shift. Quantum Break. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it was like, they got Recore, Quantum Break, blah, 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 and he's just like, oh, I don't know anything about those games. And I'm like, yeah, it's because they're their exclusive games, but you don't want to play them, and you go with the flow that's been posted online. Like, you can't do that. Like, you gotta think for yourself, man. You can't just read an article and be like, ah, they have no games. I could be a dick right now and say, you know what? Sony has no games. Astro's Playroom is the only game that they have. There's some truth to that. But I'm not going to really, like, do that on purpose to get people to come over to Xbox. Like, I don't care. You do what you got to do, man. What I just ask people is don't be ignorant about these consoles. Because I see all these top YouTube guys doing that, and it annoys me. Because then other people... Then I read the comments, and other people post the same shit. Like this holding back. Oh, because of Cyberpunk, Halo's totally going to be held back. Really? What does Cyberpunk have to do with Halo? And the version of Cyberpunk that came out wasn't even a next-gen version. So how is it even holding it back? The consoles run like shit, buddy. You gotta get over it. Are there bugs with Cyberpunk on PS4? Hell yeah. And I think that's the bigger issue here. The bugs. But say, it looks like a Switch game. Well, that's what happens. Your console's almost 10 years old. What do you expect? That's what happens. Nothing new there. But it just annoys me when people are like, oh, well, that means Halo is going to be held back. No, it isn't. I guess Gears 5 runs like shit on the Series X because it's on the base Xbox One. So yeah, that Gears has to be held back. That 120 frames 4K mode on the multiplayer, yeah, that's being held back because of the base Xbox One. I mean, these people, they think for 2 seconds. Halo Master Chief, Halo 5, they're all on Xbox One Fat. And they're 4K 120 on Series X. Exactly where and what is being held back? No, you own the old shit, you're gonna get shitty games. When the new games are out. I mean, it's just the way it is. They got DLC. Yeah, you're right. Ghost of Tsushima got DLC. Last of Us got DLC, right? But again, those are PS4 games. I mean, if I really want to be a dick about it, I mean, you could. You could say neither system has exclusive games. The only exclusive Sony has is friggin' Astro Playroom. And you could be a dick and be like, you know what? That's actually on PlayStation VR. It's a different type of version of that game, but you can do it. I just don't understand the whole fighting and the arguing. It's like, dude, you don't like Xbox, don't buy one. But don't sit here and shit on it. They talk more about Xbox than they play Xbox. It's like, dude, you like PlayStation, buy a PlayStation, play it, have fun with it, and tell people how good it is. Oh, the seltzer, man, Frozen. It's like the best shit in the world. It really is. But yeah, don't shit on people because they play a different machine than you. And by the way, this is the question, $1 million question, and I don't know how anybody can answer this, and if anybody can answer this. Why do you want more people on PSN? If you're playing all these single-player offline exclusives, why the fuck do you want more people on PSN? I don't understand that. The more people on the network's going to go down. And we know they don't have Microsoft. Well, they kind of do. They signed that deal a couple of years ago. I don't know if that went into effect yet, but they were using peer-to-peer on PS4 at one point. You really want everyone overloading a peer-to-peer? And you're telling me about exclusive games that are only offline. So what's the point? Why are you even paying for PSN? To play your third-party games on? Okay. But you tell me everyone's only buying PlayStation for first-party. So make up your mind already. Like, it's okay. Meanwhile, Game Pass members get free DLC. Yes! If you're Game Pass Ultimate, you get free DLC. You got high busters, you got all that shit. I gotta play High Busters. We gotta get that on here. It's like a whole new campaign. This is where I fell last time. Man, this is just a prototype. Why is it so hard? Yeah, I don't understand the argument. It's like, hey, you could say, hey, God of War is better. Okay, that's cool. Spider-Man's better. Okay, that's cool. But don't rag on somebody. Like these guys at Jeff's job, all they do is rag on him. Oh, you're missing the experience. Really? What fucking games are on this system that he can't buy on PS4? He's got a PS4. He's got a PS3. He can play Demon's Souls on PS3. He's got a PC. He's got all these stupid machines. Siege now updated to 60. I heard Rainbow Six Siege was getting a 120 patch on Xbox. Yeah, I heard that Siege was getting at 120 hertz at 4K. So, I mean, even that, like you said, man, that's... Who would have thought that that game would last as long as it did? You're like, alright, it's like the new Call of Duty. Every year there'll be a Siege game. It's like, no. They made one game, it hit. It hit with an audience and it's been there. And that's incredible. To the fact they only had to make one game. And like you said, they keep updating it. It's incredible. Let's try not to get killed here. Ah. Oh, shit. Hey. It's on Game Pass. Yeah. You know, Game Pass, I'll tell you the goddamn truth. When I play a game on Game Pass that I like, I buy it. Because I'm like, yo, this could leave Game Pass next week. And I might not have time to play it. So it does work. I like how people are like, who wants Game Pass? You could just beat all the games that are on it. Then you don't have to pay anymore for it. It's like, oh, and your point? What's your point? If somebody could beat every single game on Game Pass for the $9.99 a month that they paid, or whatever it is, $15 a month, whatever. Good? The gamer won, the consumer won. But the bottom line is, I don't think you could beat every single game on there in a month. I mean, you could probably if you stayed home all day. But that's the same thing as Netflix. Who's gonna someone can binge watch a brand new show that's put out all at once. Do they unsubscribe from Netflix when it's done? I'm sure some people do, but not everybody. Everyone's like, shit, I'll wait for the new show to come on. I'll keep my subscription. I don't think people understand. People are lazy. It's all about convenience. This guy's automatically moving. Hey, it reset on me. Look at that. So there's the prototype. Shit, I held the wrong button. I'm gonna take it off because I'm not a fan of it. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's just nuts. The people say the dumbest things online. I could say I tried it at least. Yeah. Game Pass is good. I don't understand why people shit on good things. Okay, so yeah, Game Pass sucks. They're not making any money. You want Phil Spencer to go, oh yeah, you're right. We're not making any money. Take that shit off. While you're at it, shut down Microsoft. This way you can't print out the fucking checks. Okay, shut down Microsoft. Make all those Windows keys invalid. Shut down Windows. This way, the PlayStation fanboys can't cash their fucking paychecks. They can't use the banks. They can't use the credit card machine. They can't use none of this. All that stuff runs on Windows. So yeah, let's shut down Windows just to get back at Xbox. And let's just shut the whole country down while we're fucking at it. It's PlayStation fanboy logic right there. Because God of War came out, let's shut down the whole fucking economy that uses Windows products. Because God of War, a game that only 9 million people out of 110 million people played. Alright, J-Mon, take care, man. Happy New Year. We'll catch you another time. You can't cash our paychecks. Oh, you have no idea, Richard. This is some great music. And just to think, this level used to be the benchmark back in the day. Yeah, this prototype doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. It keeps picking Splatterhouse. Green Hill? What? I didn't even pick Green Hill. Yeah, let's shut down Microsoft. This nobody can get paid because we can't print the checks out on the registers anymore. All because God of War came out, a $10 game. So for $10, you'd rather shut the whole country down. Because the game was fucking what you call a masterpiece. You know what's funny about these guys, these PlayStation guys? Oh, these games are masterpieces. Yeah, but then they trade them all in. So you're bragging online about how great these games are, but you don't even have them anymore. They were so great that you couldn't keep them on your shelf. You had to get rid of them. PlayStation's got good games. It's just that, you know, I'm not a fan of this fucking, like, fanboy war shit. I think it's stupid. People take it way too seriously online, and it's annoying. It's like, man, why you always got something negative to say about this shit? It's just video games, man. Just play these games and have fun, man. It's not a big deal. Whatever. This looks like the level from Altered Beast. The graveyard. Kind of. I'm glad they got rid of those Saturn rings. They're cool and all, but they make the level look stupid. I'm only playing this game because I want to try to stick... Like, if I say that I'm playing the Sonic prototype, I want to stick to that. Now, if I say, hey, random Xbox game night or something, then you guys will know I'll be going back and forth. Like Watch Dogs. I streamed Watch Dogs the other night. That was only Watch Dogs. And I didn't go back to it. I have to go back to that at some point. I gotta go back to Fast and the Furious. Finish that horrible game. But this just came out today. So I was like, you know what, man? Let's just do a video on it. New year. New content. Kind of. I don't think I've ever really focused on a brand new prototype before. Yeah, because then we get people coming in later and they're like, oh, you're playing Watch Dogs, but this is Sonic prototype. Like, no, okay. Ah. Oh, there's my problem right there. Jump right through everything and I got hit and I lost some of my damn rings. Any New Year resolutions for videos? No. I guess that's one of them, I guess. Try to just stay on. Not try to switch the games around. Unless I specify otherwise. I could do that. I got no New Year's resolution. There's no point. I'm old. Just live. That's my New Year's resolution. Stay alive. No, yeah, no. Ah, fuck. Why am I here again? I must have restarted the game. That's how fast everything went. I'm reading the chat room and everything. I didn't realize I restarted the game. Yeah, I'm going to try to get you guys more content. I'm going to try to stream more frequently. Stuff like that. I got the Polymega coming in hopefully in February. And I'll be doing that. And then the Amico, whenever the hell that's ready, I'll be getting that. I got a Miss Pac-Man arcade machine, a life-size one, for Christmas. So, I mean, maybe I'll stream me building that, but last time I did that. Apparently when I make arcade one-up videos, people don't like it when I do that. I don't know why. I'm like stepping my foot into a different community when I do that. And they seem to not like outsiders making videos, which I don't understand because I'm making a video on my channel about something that I purchased. Or in this case, I got as a gift, but still out of my freaking income. I don't know why people get so fucking butthurt over that. Oh, but you're not this guy, you're not that YouTuber. Only he's allowed to make arcade one-up videos. Fuck him. Fuck everybody. Let them make their own videos and have their own audience. I have my own audience that want to see these things. What, because some other guy makes fucking arcade one-up videos, I can't make them? For my viewers? Man, come on, man. It's so stupid. I'm not in their clique, that's why. It's like a society or something. New Year's resolutions. You can try something new whenever you really want. Yeah, it just makes people feel better about themselves when they say that shit. I know the wrestler, like Kevin Nash, he put his New Year's resolution was to be a better person, and I'm like, so what are you, a bad person? Like, what the fuck? You telling everybody that you're a bad person? It's like, shit, it's getting pretty dark there, huh? You might see more content from Eli at some point, I don't even know. Oh, shit. That's like the first time he ever killed me, ever. Life is just finding a job you don't hate and doing whatever entertainment. Not much else to... Yeah. Like, we're, like, at the shop, we're working out big time for doing appointment only. I think whenever the hell everything goes back to normal, I think we're just going to be open during the week, appointment only. And on the weekends, I'll be open. Because there's no I mean, when I'm there during the week, all we get is crazy people anyway. So this just weeds those people out, you know what I mean? And I could still take trade-ins if people make appointments. This way it's better. Like, I have one person come in. I take their trades. I'm able to get to them quicker. You don't know how many times I've had people trade stuff in and other people come in and like, oh, I want to buy this right now. It's like I'm in the middle of something. And then the guy trading the stuff in has to wait. And then it takes longer. And then the guy decides he wants to... Oh, I don't want to sell this after all. Or... You know what I mean? Like, all that stuff fucks everything up. We're making a lot of money just being appointment only. So... Might be worth it to do that. That's why I spend a little more time at home. Or I can actually do other things, you know what I mean? Can get errands done. I don't have to be tied to the shop. Hey, how did I slide out? How did I do that? That was like a glitch. He like rolled right off the screen. I'd watch new content from it. Yeah, he's got everything, I think. I don't think he's got a capture device, but we'll see. Maybe he'll get one. I don't know. But I know he's bringing his PS4 back with him. So he can do the jailbreak and all that stuff, so... Speaking of Eli, he just messaged me. I don't even know if Eli's in the room still. Probably not. Ah. Keys to the kingdom over here. Good thing. Yeah, I mean, look, it's... Like I said, the day after Christmas, some guy came in, bought the Gears 1X. Another guy came in and bought a controller. In 15 minutes, I made over $400. Who could say they made $400 in 15 minutes? Well, I guess if you're in the stock market, you can. This prototype really is hard. I never had these issues when playing the regular game. I'm back with my dad got a fist. My dad got a flat. I thought you said your dad got a fist. Somebody punched him. So we're hanging out in the gas station. I'm buying new equipment this week. Are you buying an Elgato? Because I know you got a new mic and stuff. I think Eli is going to start doing gameplay videos, but I'm not sure. Kind of like this, where he plays with the camera. But he's not going to have a green screen, though, I don't think. I don't think you could fit a green screen on the damn base. This thing is huge. It'll probably be like Jeff, where he's in the corner, and the game's in the background. Jeff wants to get a green screen. Thinking about moving, possibly, to a bigger house. So that's probably what I'm going to be trying to look at in 2021. If not, it's not a big deal. I'll just relax. I'm going to one thing I'm going to do in 2021 is I'm going to watch all the WWF pay-per-views from 2001. I got them all on DVD, so I'll try to relive 20 years of glory over there. Green screen, but I need to learn how to use it. It's not that hard. You just go into OBS, select your camera, like this. I have the Brio camera. Go to filters and add a chrome key and put green because your green screen's green, and then you're good. You're just like me. You don't have to do anything. You just had to just add that chrome key filter. It'll say, what color do you have? Green, blue, magenta. You just pick green, and then you're good. The way to do it in Premiere. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know anything about Premiere. I haven't used Adobe Premiere probably since 2001. I used to use it in, what class was I in, man? Media. I was in media class. That was the last time I used it, and I use it on a Mac. We had jazz drives and zip drives back then. Everyone in class had a zip drive. I remember that. I might still have mine somewhere. Vegas. Yeah, I think Sony sold that shit too. I think it's called like Acid Pro or something now. I can't find my Nero 2018. I don't know where the fuck it went. I got my Nero 2016 or 2015, but for the life of me, I cannot find my Nero. Appreciate you guys sticking with me. I know this is boring. I'm playing the same game all day. But I want to stick to the topic. This is challenging though, because I've never had an issue with this game. I would always blow right through it. But this is challenging. It's probably because I don't know this. I don't know this. The way that everything's changed, I don't know that way. And I'm flying through fucking walls and shit when I'm not supposed to, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, see, there's supposed to be a spring here. It's like a boom. I don't think one game being streamed is boring. Well, that's good. I know sometimes people get annoyed by the music and stuff. The fact is, we're all here talking, hanging out, having a good time. I didn't even realize today was Friday. I thought today was Monday. I slept until 3:30, and I was like, it's Monday, and nobody gives a shit. No, it's fucking Friday. Oh shit, it's almost 11. Oops. So, in a couple of hours, I'm gonna go to my job. And I'll stream from there as well. I'll be back at the register. I have to, price some stuff. Put some stuff in the register. Get ready for, see, we were closed today. but we might have people coming in tomorrow, so I gotta get some stuff prepared. I have a Dreamcast in the closet. I have to, like, find it and make sure it works. My buddy, he was able to pick me up a Super Nintendo with Super Metroid. I was like, oh shit. And he got me a Dreamcast with a bunch of games. So I have to, tomorrow I'll be, he'll probably come to the shop and drop that stuff off. And then I can stream and show you guys what I got. So yeah, I gotta prepare all that stuff tomorrow. Tonight, so that tomorrow, if people make appointments, at least the stuff's on the shelf. We got a lot of PlayStation 4 games. They were only $10. Some of them were $5. We got a lot of Xbox One games that were $5. Good games like Gears 5 I got for $5. PlayStation games are $10. Put them on the shelf brand new for $20. Gears of War, $5. There'll be promo games in case I have to sell a console. Include it for free. If not, sell the rest for $20. I mean, I got better deals the last couple of days on Best Buy than trade-in values, you know? Plus, it fills up the PlayStation wall. Got a lot of PS4 games now, so it'll be good. I've never seen that jump animation before tonight. That's awesome. Man, it's not safe to drink. I was gonna go last night, like at like 2 in the morning or whatever, to work and do all this and stream. But there's a bar across the street from the shop. And it's like, I know what'll happen. I'll go to work and start pricing stuff, and somebody will slam into the shop with their car or something. It's like, it's better if I go tomorrow and not today. So that's all set. I gotta update the computers too at work. Gotta do Windows updates. Probably gonna have to do that before I stream. I need to update my cash register, man. Thank God I didn't do it before the pandemic. Last year, like February, I emailed the guy I bought the register from. I'm like, yo, do you have new like software? Because I think it's time to update the register. And he's like, yeah, you're supposed to do this, this, and this, and we'll work out a deal. And it was a lot of money. And I was like, all right, I'll think about it. And we were going to pull the trigger. Good thing we didn't do it because literally a couple of weeks later the virus happened. So imagine if I did that, I would have had to pay for the upgrade this year. It's a good thing I just waited. So that's when I go back to work, that's going to have to be a thing. I'm going to have to update that register and get the new inventory sheets in. It's going to have all the SKUs for the new games. I mean, it's time. I haven't updated the register since we got the fucking thing. So it's time. Got the computer 5 years ago. Can you guys believe I've been in business for 5 years? It's crazy, right? It's crazy. Not only have I been in business for 5 years, but I survived a year of a pandemic. And it's all because of the customers, man. The customers, they came in, they made appointments, they spent money, and they kept me in business, man. Gotta appreciate the customers. This could have gone south. But it didn't. People think retro video game shops aren't viable. Well, if you don't do them right, of course they're viable. They're always going to be around. Even if tomorrow all the games go digital, they're still going to be viable. Look at fucking vinyl, okay? Nobody buys CDs anymore, but they're buying vinyl. Because it's nostalgia. That's all it is. People are literally picking the shittier quality of physical music. But they're doing it because it's retro to them. Nostalgic, retro, all that bullshit. Oh, did we actually beat this? Oh, almost. Yeah, we beat it finally. I didn't die. As long as these physical games are always around, people will want to come and play them. They'll want to come buy them, all that shit. Not everybody buys ROMs, not everybody does Raspberry Pis, not everyone plays on a computer. Not everyone buys this shit on the Switch. Yeah, I didn't get up here yet. Okay. This is different. This is not in the final game. It's like playing a rearranged version of Sonic. Aw, man. Because they're of the pandemic. I've been going there for years. That sucks, man. Yeah, man. Once they run out of money, man, it's over. I never really worried about the pandemic because we didn't know how long it was going to be. Now, if you told me last February, yeah, you're going to be closed for a year, I probably would have been like, yeah, we're out of fucking business. But we took it, you know, month by month. I didn't even want to, I was closed for the first couple of months. And my wife was like, hey, you know, we could just do by appointment, like curbside. And I was like, I don't know. And then we did it, and that was it. It was perfect. Saved our ass. Oh no. Damn you, Sonic. Oh, what's the point? Yeah, when you die, those Robotnik things come up on the screen, too. That sucks. Ah. I'm glad they got rid of this, because that sucks. You have to jump on that thing. Well, that was a bad move. Oh, I guess not. Hey, what the fuck? Ah! I had to break out the Mega SG. It was in the closet. I had to break it out. So check this out. This prototype. It's really cool. This is not as easy as the original. This is hard. I think it's hard because I don't know what... I've never played this level this way before, so I don't know. I don't know it. So I can't just like... I'm trying to run through it, but I can't. It doesn't work like that. Ah, get away from me. Well, at least I got that. Oh. Where do I go? Oh, that's it. You get stuck. I did all that for nothing. Yeah, I'm stuck. What the hell? Yeah, I'm stuck. There's nowhere to go. Prefer long unedited Let's Plays or edited down ones? I like the unedited ones if they're not too long. You see, the problem with James and Mike Monday is they edit that shit because it's a production. It's not really like a Let's Play like that you or me would do, because there's too many people involved in that. It's like a TV show. It's like presented like that. I would go with the unedited, because what if you make a mistake and you're like, well, how do I correct that? And then in the edited versions of those videos, they edited all that shit out. And you're like, well, how did the guy do that? And then you're trying to figure it out. That's why I don't like edited. I don't like that. You're doing a Let's Play. There's no reason to edit it. Oh, well, there you go. I'm dead. Any other questions? I'm probably going to leave in like 2 minutes. Well, and I'll be back later because I have to go and... I have to go to work. I literally have to go to work. Because I got to get stuff ready. I got to price stuff. Possibly dig out that Dreamcast. Clean that out. So I have a Dreamcast, but the shell is so fucking nasty. It's like... I cleaned it and everything. It's fine. It's not sticky or anything. But it just... It's got so much, like... So many marks on the console. But it works fine. Like, you run the games on it, everything's fine. Perfect. But it looks ugly. So I have some magic erasers on me, and I'm going to bring them to work. Try to scrub all that shit off of there. If I can find this thing. And get that working. I have a GameCube controller I have to repair. I don't know if I'm going to do that tonight. I have to resolder a new joystick to it. Because I got people asking. I got a guy asking about N64 controllers. I have to go see if I have any. I had to check the No Mercies. See if I have any $400 copies of WWF No Mercy. All my friends are looking now. It's crazy. What's that beeping noise? Yeah, that format's like a TV show. Edited means is meant to be weekly. Yeah. Yeah, man, because you want to see if somebody screws up like you. Like, if you get stuck, people want to say, okay, how is he going to get unstuck? Perfect example of that. The other day with the N8 Pro and the high def NES, I couldn't figure out how to get the audio to work for Castlevania, the Japanese Castlevania 3. And I was like, man, I was going to go to my job and get the AVS out and double check everything. And I watched a guy's video of him just like playing around with the N8. And he's like, oh, you want to see something cool? I'm going to get the audio. I'm going to enable the audio for the Castlevania 3. I was like, this is exactly what I was looking for. And the video wasn't even entitled this. Oh, what's this? A secret. Another one. But you see, like, if the guy would have edited his video and took that out, like, I wouldn't have seen that. Because that wasn't the focal point of his video. That was just something randomly that he did in the video. I was looking for that. I couldn't find any videos on the topic. I was like, fuck, I'm going to have to go to work and get this other console and see if it works. If not, I'm going to have to, like, solder these pins together. Because I'm reading all these conflicted reports on how to get the audio out of this thing. Then I'm reading that the high-def NES has the audio chips built in and everything, and I'm like, well, what the hell do I have to solder that thing together for? And I watched that guy's video. I couldn't find any videos on what I was looking for, so I was like, let me just see people using this thing, see what happens. And in the guy's video, it had nothing to do with the chip, the audio chips. It was just like, I'm playing with the N8 Pro tonight. And then he shows you how to do, he goes, oh, I want to play Castlevania 3. Oh, the audio's messed up. Here's what you got to do. And I'm like, oh my god, thank you. So yeah, if he would have just cut that part out and said, I'm going to play Castlevania 3. And then it cuts to Castlevania 3 with the audio, I would have never known how to go into the menu and do all that stuff. Because I was going into the menu to enable it, but I didn't know you had to enable 2 audio chips and then a swap file. I thought you only had to do 1 chip at a time. And it was perfect. And now I know how to do it. And we're good. I can't even get... Oh, okay. How did he do that? Oh, not this again. Just kill me. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I gotta put this down. Damn. Any questions? I'll give you guys a couple of minutes, and then I will leave for right now, and I'll be back in a couple of hours from work. I had to bring back a lot of Nintendo games before the N8 cartridge came, because it came late. We were gonna play that on Christmas Eve, but because of the mail, I still didn't get those Gears of Wars I ordered. Still never got them. I ordered those in like early December. But I got all the stuff I ordered like 2 days ago from Best Buy. All the PlayStation games. No problems. But my Gears of War, they're like gone. I had to reorder more of them. I guarantee the ones I ordered last night will come here before the ones I originally ordered show up. But nothing I could do. It's the post office. They got a lot of problems going on over there, so I can't blame anybody, but it's just weird how I'm getting stuff I ordered a couple days ago, and I can't even get those. Alright, what are you going to do? Yeah, so we took a bunch of Nintendo games home from the shop. We just picked out what we wanted to play because the N8 didn't show up. And then now that we have the N8, I put all the games we borrowed from the shop back in the bag, and I got to go bring them all back because I really don't want extra cartridges in this house to begin with. So, yes. Man, too bad the Mega SG got discontinued. It's not discontinued, it's just out of stock. But they're not going to restock it for a while. Maybe I'll take the Retro Tink with me to work tonight. If I have to test the Dreamcast out and stuff like that, I don't know. Alright, well, if there's no more questions, I'm going to head on out. And I will be back in a couple hours. Probably, what time is it? Probably like 1 in the morning. 1:30 in the morning, something like that. Between 1 and 2, I'll be back. How about that? 1 or 2 in the morning. So if you guys are still awake, you could join me. I'm going to leave the stream on. I'll be at the register at work. So we could talk. If not, you can watch me, or anybody can watch me at that point. So catch you guys later. Stay safe. Take care. And I'll see you in a little bit. So have a good one, guys. Be good.